Alright everybody, so today we're working on this Whirlpool Cabrio. Alright, I'm going to try to take this console off, but I don't know, this thing here, these screws are stripped, so somebody's tried to do something. I wonder if that's who lost their screwdriver down in there. I don't know what happened there, but okay, we'll roll that up. Oh, so this is the type that has this board, and then that board is separate. That's a UI board, so that's all one piece. So I was thinking that this board was there, but it's here. So I don't know what is this the tech sheet. Do not discard. This is pretty thick for a tech sheet. Tech sheet. It's got a parts list in it. Oh, look at that. We got all our schematics here. Let's see, do we have 865. Oh, it says PN. Maybe that's the part number. PN. Let's see. 865 3976. No matches found. So I got one on here. It says WED 6200 SW1, but it's expensive, so it's not happening. Well, I looked and I can't find this. The only one I can find is 200 bucks, so obviously that's not gonna work, but I have an idea. Let's see what we can do here. Let's pull this off here. It's kind of weird because they have these for like 30-40 bucks on the new one, but these ones, I don't know why. But, so what I'm thinking is I'm gonna have to just repair the board. So basically, I have a couple options here. I could just bodge in a switch, which I might do, or so I could bodge in a switch. Or what? I could solder in a new switch and then 3D print one. How does this thing come off? I always ask that as if there's anybody here to tell me. You know? Oh, there we go. I got that one. Alright. Got that off. Can we get the board out? It looks like it. Like, I don't know if I want to pull this off. If it's probably glued on somehow. Probably not the correct way to do this, but that's the way I'm doing it, so. You know, it's basically garbage right now, so can't really make it worse, right? But maybe I could make it better. I don't know if that's attached to the board or not. Helicopter! Okay. So we can see right here there's some discoloration. There's like there's some like white. So like these little switches really aren't that big a deal to replace. I don't know if I have one, but it's probably just broken from jamming on it so much in the wrong way. So fixing that wouldn't be a big deal, but fixing this would be the issue. I see now their design. So it comes from here over. And so when you, because I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that button was offset in this hole. And so I was like, why do they offset the button? Like, look at this. That's why they offset it when you push on it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm pushing in the middle, but it pushes the switch over here. I push here, and it pushes on the actual switch over here. So it like flexes off of this. You know, I don't know why they can't just have something on the end of this to push the switch. Like, why do we need all this? Well, what has happened here is it's just broken off. So you have to have like essentially a lever there that levers up to push on the switch. So I could 3D print that. I could 3D print something that would work there, I'm sure. If it basically like went into here, under here, and then levered over, this ends just to be the same way, but it would just hold right here, and then we would just glue it in right here. I guess that's what we're gonna do. Well, the first thing that we're gonna do is make sure we can fix the circuit board. If this switch is actually bad. Let's see if I got another switch. Alright, I found this. So we got lots of switches on here I can steal. We can test this. Yeah, see, it's not. I mean, it's hard to tell on these because they put that coating on them. So it's like, I mean, I could see what this one does. Probably also has the coating on it. Oh no, see, it just works instantly every time. Yep. Bad switch. Let's see here. Don't do this at home. You know, I don't know what is wrong with our world, but only I'm allowed to do this, apparently. We can't fix things anymore. We just have to go buy new things, right? Is that what we have to do? There we go. There we go. There's that one. Well, we'll see. Let's see if we can make it do something here. Don't do this. Like I told you guys, I'm special. Let's see, where's the on? The on is on the total other side. Okay. Worked instantly. So we put this on continuity check, now there's no conformal coating on this. For sure, we should be able to get readings out of it if it's good. Not getting anything out of it for continuity. Nothing. So the switch inside here is busted. Well, looks like these are all about the same size. So it's about 27 millimeters from the end to the end. Alright, here it is. I don't know if it's going to work yet or not, but about an hour to print that. But what's nice about this is it's flexible, so I'll be able to push it easily into the hole here. So the idea here is that it goes in like that, right? Kind of sits like that. Then we'll have to find some way to better attach it. Probably what I need to do though, I'm gonna need to make another piece that goes around it. I think that'll work though. I might also want to just fill all that in. Let's see how it. See if it sort of lands somewhat correctly on the circuit board here. Or not. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's down in there. So now yeah, I've got to build this a little differently. Okay, so what do we need to do? So we need to move our button to the right. Everything else looks pretty good though. So our button needs to move to the right a couple millimeters. It's gonna work though. Totally gonna work. What do you guys think about that? Move it in and make that go all the way down. Move it that way and make that go all the way down. I think it'd be pretty good. Might as well, we're already in it now, right? Okay, well I'm gonna go adjust that. I'm not gonna put it on video this time, but I'm just gonna adjust it. Okay, I basically reprinted it because the version I had was not great. I reprinted it twice, so I'm on version 3, which you know, now I've got it stuck in there. I've got version 3 stuck in there and not in the way that I want it either. So I'm not sure if I can get it to the right spot or not. Well, I got it up back out. What I'm thinking though, okay, let's try to put this in there. I put this in there before when the circuit board was in, so now let's try to put it in here without the circuit board in the right direction. See if it's gonna work. So what I need to do is that needs to go underneath that, and I don't know if it will. There we go. So now, I think I could just glue that there. Yeah, here we go. Got some super glue here. Now I need some way to hold it in place while this glue dries. Well, we'll let that dry and come back. Alright, well, this is after the glue is dried, and you know, obviously I'll have to test it a lot and tell whoever gets it to chill out with their button pushing. But I did put this board back in. I've still got to put the screws in and put the back on, and so we're just gonna put it back together. I think you get the idea. Should we use the screwdriver we found in it to fix it? What do you guys think? Look at me, I'm using a hand tool. Don't get used to it. Using hand tools. It's actually probably a good idea to use hand tools on something like this to tighten it. Okay, there's that. We put the wire over in here. You know, it's not perfect, but it's better than it was. Nobody's sticking their finger in the hole, right? Okay, so now we can plug this in. It's plugged in down in there. Okay, then it's got to go down in, down and back. Got to find the screw I lost. There's one screw here. All right, well, seems to be good. I mean, let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Am I a hack? Some 3D printing parts here, or you know, what do you think about that? Is this a bad idea? I just solder switches on the circuit boards. I think it's going to be alright. Somebody will be able to use this. It's probably better used for somebody who needs a dryer, especially in this economic climate. Not everybody can just afford new stuff all the time. So, you know, speaking of that, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, you should go do it now, because I don't say this enough, but my eventual plan is to get YouTube to pay for this stuff for people. So all you have to do is subscribe. That's all I need you to do. Everybody just hit the subscribe. So I'm getting 30,000 views a month, roughly, give or take. So if that's 30,000 people watching my videos, let's say that's half that. Let's say it's 10,000, and all 10,000 of those would have subscribed. We'd be off and running. You know what I mean? People would be getting at least a huge discount on their machines. So, you know, I mean, I'm not going to say every job I'm ever going to do is going to be free, but I'll definitely start giving them away if I'm making money on YouTube. You know, I just need to hit a certain number. That's all I need. So, let me know what you think about this, and please subscribe. But thanks for watching. Bye.